1, 2, 3. So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give you some tips if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have planned yourself accordingly for your pickup or for your delivery, and let's say whenever you're close to the customer, close to your delivery, let's say there's like a road closure nearby where you're gonna deliver the load and or pick up your load, and let's say like the most alternative route, it's closed, and you know sometimes it's not 100% updated to the system, to the GPS system or to the zoner, and then you find yourself that the route you're taking is, and you cannot make a right turn, you cannot make a left turn, or let's say sometimes it happens that facilities have not updated their location specifically, or something like that happens. Let me give you some tips so that you are better off, safer, and you're around the area and the route that you were gonna take, it's closed, there's construction, accident, etc. What are you gonna do? First thing, and I know it's obvious, but it happens, don't panic. It's okay, you're gonna be okay, you're not gonna die. That's the first thing you have to know. You have to keep calm, put your hazards on, turn your lights on. That's gonna alert people around you, other drivers, that there's something wrong. If there's a safe spot where you could stop for a second and reroute yourself, do so safely. It's better than trying to reach for your tablet, trying to touch your GPS, trying to reach for your phone. Those are very like stressful moments. So the last thing you want to be is on your phone, on the tablet, and trying to figure things out, because if you do that, you could cause an accident, you could get hurt, something could happen and make things worse. And the first thing you want to do is stay calm. If there's a safe spot where you could park for a second, do it. It's safer than if you keep going. It's just so that you could like reroute yourself and check your planning again, because it's gonna happen. Then you put your hazards, don't forget, pull as soon as possible so that you don't have to be touching and reaching for your phone, reaching for the tablet and stuff like that, because that could make you have an accident or something like that, and you don't want that. So remember that when you're driving around and there's other vehicles, you have to be careful, because it could happen. I know that like if you get lost, like the first thing, maybe reach out to the GPS, the phone, the tablet, whatever it's, and that's a big no. If you're not successful, if you don't really feel safe with the route that you're looking at or that you're choosing, I would say call Phoenix. If it's like a weekend, if it's like after hours, call Phoenix. That terminal they always respond really fast. They're not gonna keep you on hold for a very long time, which is a good thing. Like I know there's other terminals, but they sometimes take till 30 minutes to answer, 20 minutes, and if you need like a quick solution, you know, it's a good thing to know that you can call Phoenix or your home terminal, of course. Like that would be like your first alternative. If your home terminal doesn't answer as quick as possible, remember you could always call Phoenix. They're really good at answering calls, and ask them what's the best option. You could also send macro 12, that macro, let me see. So macro 12, it's right here, and it's just like that, and then you press send and they're gonna give you the route. Obviously macro 12 doesn't really help if the most alternative route it's closed, because it would send you that one for the most part. But if you call the terminal, you let them know about the situation, they could probably route you better or tell you a safe place where to go or what to do in occasions like that. Okay, so don't panic, check. Don't go if let's say if you keep going forward and it says that there's like weight restrictions, because it happens. Don't stress yourself about any situations like that. Like I said, if you plan yourself ahead of time, you would be able to find or figure that there are other alternatives. but sometimes it has happened to me where I plan myself the route that I was supposed to take. That's the best route according to the GPS, from what I've, from my planning. And then when I get there, road construction, or sometimes like scenarios like where the location or the shipping office, or the shipping location or the final destination that you're heading to change their main entrance, because that happens too. They change that, and then now what? Like, and it's sometimes hard to find, or like things like that. So it's very important to know to stay calm, put your hazards. Don't keep driving. Like, if you don't know where you're going, just don't go crazy. So that you don't have any issues. Make sure you do that, because if you like I said, if you try to play with your phone, your tablet, you could have an accident, make things worse. So like, the first thing is keep calm. And like I said, and also, like, if you really feel like you need it, you could call the non-emergency PD phone number, and they could help you out, route yourself, or give you some information if it gets to that point too. There's nothing wrong. Or you could call 911 if you feel like it's really necessary. You do that. Like, whatever is safe for you, whatever keeps everybody safe, that's what you should do. Like, but never panic. There's nothing wrong, and it's better to be safe than sorry, like I said. And it's always on extreme situations like that, like a thing you could do. But in most occasions, like, you'll be able to get around safely. But just always make sure, pull somewhere safe if you can, and then like, check your Google map, check your GPS again, reroute yourself, and you're gonna be again on the road safely. And that also goes if by any chance you ever like miss an exit or something like that. Always, either if you miss an exit, it's not that and you're in the freeway or something like that, on a highway, it's not a big deal. You could just easily get on the next exit, as long as it's okay for trucks, and then just route yourself back. Or usually the GPS does a really good job on that. But like, if it's in extreme situations where there's like closure and stuff like that, it's best to like call dispatch, or pull somewhere safe and reroute yourself. It's always safer to do that, and stay and keep calm. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.